You ever hear about fast food? John needs some speedy medical attention, and right out of the bookstore, he's got a hitman on his tail. Less than 10 minutes after the bounty, a nearby clinic helps. He quickly uses a gold coin to enter. But time's ticking. The doc gives a quick sterilization, fast-tracks the stitching, and they're only halfway through it when subtitles 321, and then the clock strikes 6. The doctor stops, looking like he's heard the world's worst punchline. Sorry, Svek. Meanwhile, the Assassin HQ starts buzzing thanks to the quick bounty update. Every hitman just got the news at once. John's on a deadline. He hurries to adjust the mirror, stitching himself up while chatting with, himself. Right when he's popping pain meds, the doctor sneakily whips out a gun behind him. Turns out the doctor is worried about being accused of collusion with John. So, what does he do? Hands the gun to John and blanks the scene. Doc lifts his shirt on the operating table, where? Right here. On my sliding rack. You shouldn't hit my hand. John shoots and leaves, but the doc thinks another shot fits his style. You shouldn't hit my hand. Once it's all done, John grabs his gear to leave. Good luck, Svek. Thanks, brother. And just like that, he's immobile ATM with tons of eyes on his cash machine. Hey bro! It's him. So, even as he switches escape routes, the hitmen just keep closing in like they're all part of one. Desperate, he rushes to a gun shop, breaks glass, and assembles a revolver. But the fishmonger arrives. Bang! John rushes, aims, and inserts. He pulls the trigger, confirms it's ready, quickly loads up, and any enemy who shows their face is basically signing up for Bang Bang member. After that, he bolts to the other side, but runs right into another green. Whoops. Down he goes. Eventually, he spots weapons everywhere, smashes glass, and just happens to stab a knife into someone's. That classic multitasking. Right after, he stabs the guy in the belly, but suddenly, a lackey swoops in and kicks him across the room. Almost left in pieces, that jolt wakes him up. He smashes glass again to fight back. During the chaos, someone thinks they can sneak attack, but he catches them and stabs them first. He lands a shot that pierces right to the shield's core. Whoops. That teammate's heart's heading straight to hell. Then he spins around and knocks down 2 more. Just as he thinks he's finished, new enemies pop up. He dodges, then strikes, giving a good punch right to the eye. Then he snaps the bald guy's arm, but here comes Bald again. So, he uses the same trick snap. One kick sends him down, and John snatches a knife from the floor to start slicing up that bald head. The young fella sees what's happening and tries to help, but John counters with a knife too close for comfort. He desperately tries to fend it off, but in the end, he gets stabbed and hits mute. The darned fishmonger doesn't quit trying to pull out the knife, but John's like, no cash, no pizza delivery for you. Just as he thinks he's in the clear, more hitmen spot him. He makes it to the corner only to get smacked by 2 cars, but he's got no time to baby his injuries. He hops up and runs for the horse track, while a few assassins bail out of their cars to chase. The 3 pursuing hitmen split up to hunt him down, which is conveniently giving John a chance to strike back. He takes one down with a slam, then it's a brutal demolition job, before he gives the head a nap. Just then, another guy comes charging at him. He searches for cover like it's hide and seek time. He yanks nearby horses into the fray, using them to put folks out to pasture. The horses hit pay dirt, but then he dashes in, ready to give the bad guy a scissor kick. Then he pulls off a powerful shoulder throw and grabs one by the neck. Now that's what we call a horse whisper. He rushes to gallop away, and John's off to the races. The enemy revs up the horses fast to catch him, but little do they know, John's just waiting to pull out his pistol. He lines up 2 shots for the headgear. When another foe gets too close, John ducks behind his horse like a pro. With so many failed attempts from the assassins, the HQ cranks up John's bounty to a new high. Talk about inflation. This hectic pace has worn him out, so John thinks it's time to shed his bulletproof suit. Looking at his mom, he decides to take a catnap on the chair. As a scorching cross tattoo gets branded on his back, John lets out a cry, while Mom can't bear to watch. From this point on, John's getting the boot, giving up his family name for one last favor from Mom. He knows this moment is the start of something big. Pretty soon, John arrives safely in Casablanca, where guess what? More assassins. As he strolls through an alley, 3 hitmen block him. They definitely overestimate their strength. Armed with fruit knives, they plan to take down the Nightman. John swiftly sends them all to the ground. Out of nowhere, a bald guy shows up, saying someone from the mainland hotel wants to see John. Subtitles. Then John is led to a room where he is surrounded by 2 werewolves.